Hello, it's Travis Edwards with another mental check. Take a shot of your positive vibes. Let's go! Guys, welcome to another mental check. Take a shot of your positive vibes because today is another day. So today I wanted to talk to you about the vision you have for yourself. I find that when I've talked to people in the past, or anybody has asked for any type of mentorship or any training or anything, even if I'm dealing with a fitness client, I usually ask somebody where they see themselves, where they want to be, what do they want to have happen on their body. What I find is most people do not have a vision. And so what happens is we're looking at other people's lives and what their vision is and comparing our lives to theirs. One of the best things I've ever heard from one of my mentors is that we act like extras in our own movie. We act like extras in our own movie. What do I mean by that? We are looking at other people's lives, looking at other people's day 10 or their year 5 or year 10. And we're looking at year 1 and we're comparing our lives to theirs, which is not fair. It's not fair. It's obviously not fair for you because you're comparing yourself to someone else. Ultimately, you should not be competing with anybody else. You should be competing with yourself, or basically looking at yourself and where you want to go. So you want to ask yourself, what is your vision for yourself? Where do you see your life taking you? I remind you, and actually you guys might not know this, is that the mind thinks in pictures, right? So when I say the word apple, or I say banana, or I say car, I can say fridge, and I can go on and on. So if I say apple, probably one of the 2 things, maybe 3 things can come into your mind. You can think of a red apple. You think of a green apple. Maybe you're not even thinking about apples. Maybe you're thinking of Apple, the actual Apple phone, or the Apple on the back of the phone, right? So every time I say a particular word, your mind goes to a picture. Why am I telling you this? Because your vision starts out with you writing down something, right? So if you see yourself being at a certain location X amount of years from now, you got to write it down. But it's almost like you're painting a picture in words, right? So what I would, as a simple tip to start with your vision, is to start down by just sitting down by yourself, get away from everyone else. And all I need you to do is to write down what you see your future to be. So for me, what I did was I sat down and I thought about, who am I as a person? What is it that I want to accomplish? And I said to myself, I wrote that description down on paper. And as I said, we need to start acting like the main character in our own movies, and instead of acting like the extra. And so what you're going to do, your simple job is to go over that description that you've written every single day. And what you're doing is you're basically burning this information into your mind, and automatically, without you even trying, you'll notice that you'll start moving toward that vision without even trying, because you have burned this actual image into your mind. So years ago, I'll give you guys a good example. Years ago, I saw myself becoming a successful entrepreneur, right? And I was living at home, and I always just kept this thing could not get out of my head. I wrote it down. I'm going to be successful by this age. I want to accomplish this. Some things came true. Some things didn't come true. But what I found was if I wrote it down, there's a good chance that it was going to come true. And most of the things that I wrote down like 5-10 years ago, they're all true today. Most of them, like literally. It's actually really, really shocking. So I'm not telling you guys theory. I'm actually telling you guys purely facts. Literally write down where you see yourself going. What is your vision for yourself? I'll give you another example. Some of the world's greatest athletes, you name it, Michael Jordan, Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, they've all had visions for themselves in terms of winning. They can actually clearly see what's going to happen before it happens, and then it actually happens. So it's not just me. So your vision is very, very important. And it doesn't need to be tied to like accomplishing something big. It can be something small. Or it could just be what you see yourself as, where you portray yourself to be at. Because ultimately, if you don't have a vision, then you're going to be basically just wandering through the world without knowing where you're going. Ultimately, when you have a vision, you stay focused. You have the vision, you stay on track, There can be different ways to have that vision come true, but you keep that vision in your mind, burn it into your mind, and keep it there. That's simply the message I want to talk to you. Just all you need to do at this point is act the part, and do not compare yourself to anybody else. And most importantly, do not have someone tell you that your vision can't come true. If you have a friend, a family member, an acquaintance that tells you that your dream or your vision can't come true, you probably should spend less time with that person. That's just my personal advice. So with that being said, start acting like the main character in your own movie and don't act like an extra. I hope that was powerful for you guys today. A very simple message. I hope you guys applied. If you have any questions, please tag me on social media. Take a picture, tag me on social media, Shred with Ted. I'm actually going to write that in the description right now. Guys, have a good one. Take it easy.